take the shot. They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three. Reed Jones missed it badly. Long rebound, flagged down by Clark. Indiana wants to run. That's why Mitchell serves it in on the dime from Caitlin Clark. Taking a moment to get up.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much space, able to step in right to her shot. And what's the other thing that makes her so dangerous? Not only the passes, but the get-aheads.
Short. Another rebound for Clark, already her fourth. Clark zipping up the floor. Mitchell's three is good. Caitlin Clark. Clark dumps it down. Oh, lays it in. It will be her first.
I mean, just the quickness and speed. Caitlin Clark pushing the ball down the floor. Not only the shovel pass to Mitchell, but then to run interference in front of Bree Jones so she can't get out and contest and head always up, delivering to the player who's running ahead.
One more in this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects on a bomb.
Similar looks to the ones Caitlin Clark was getting in game one. Coming up the floor, in particular on the left side. DeWanna Bonner and her length right there. Good contest. The difference between game one and game two, they're going in here tonight.
8-point Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home through the contact. But Nelson Adota couldn't finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in. 10 points to lead the way for Indiana for Caitlin Clark. Clark lobbing it beautifully to Boston for two. What a dish from Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark is the best passer in the WNBA right now. Here's an example of it. Just barely over the outstretched fingers of the defender. Lofts it up. Boston finishes. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Whenever Indiana hits a big bucket, she responds. Clark banks it in. Defensive set there for Indiana. 13 rebounds now for Boston. Here's Clark into the paint, able to finish. 9 to shoot. Clark around the screen, bounces to Boston beautifully for the finish. Timeout, Connecticut. What a start to the third from Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Indiana.
Pick and roll, pick and roll. And when you have a player who can pass like this, assess. Can I go left? No, goes right instead. Leads Boston beautifully. Who finishes? Oh, pretty basketball. Welcome back at Uncasville, where the game is tied at 41 after a great start to the third by Caitlin Clark. She's been able to score and assist throughout the game, including early here.
Clark, her first board since the first quarter. Here's Clark through the lane, lays it in. Caitlin Clark with 18 and has gotten to the cup efficiently today.
We talked about Caitlin Clark and going to the right side and how she uses her shoulder and her body as she kind of flings the ball up there.
6-0 run from Connecticut. Clark gets Burton on her hip, separates, and knocks down the midi.
Take this thing over. Her team right now, the offensive end, and here, slow down, right? As soon as you get the defender on your hip, if you
Burton a team high plus 15 the bench for Connecticut. Burton gets inside of Clark when Clark comes over the rejection, but it will stay here with Connecticut.
And Burton has done so much on both ends. Here, the guard gets in, gets the board. Nice save and block by Caitlin Clark. Get a blow at points in big games.
Neither of them has sat yet today. Dive inside, Clark off the steal. They get ahead to Mitchell, turns on the burners and serves it in. And just like that, Indiana cuts it to 5. Timeout, Connecticut. Her 16-plus minutes. And it's felt that way.
Yes, the best of any player on the floor tonight.
Clark separating. That's a tough mid-range bucket for Caitlin Clark, who has 22. Here's Clark working behind Boston. Clark for the lead. Indiana has come all the way back. A 12-2 run
Caitlin Clark's just had a different kind of juice to her here in the fourth quarter. Creates the separation, going left. Big shot. Big shot. To come.
Will it be her final game until April? Or will she play Friday night in a do-or-die game 3? Boston right to work.
Same look that